The World Trade Organization is the only global international organization dealing with the rules of trade between nations. At its heart are the World Trade Organization agreements negotiated and signed by the bulk of world's trading nations and ratified in their parliaments. The goal is to help producers of goods and services, exporters, and importers conduct their own business. There are numbers of ways of looking at the World Trade Organization. It is an organization for trade opening. It is a forum for governments to negotiate trade agreements. It is a place for them to settle trade disputes. It operates a system of trade rules. Essentially, the World Trade Organization is a place where member governments try to sort out the trade problems they face with each other. The World Trade Organization is run by its members' governments. All major decisions are made by the members as a whole, either by ministers who usually meet at least once every 2 years, or by their ambassadors or delegates who meet regularly in Geneva. The World Trade Organization agreements are lengthy and complex because they are legal texts and covering a wide range of activities. But a number of simple, fundamental principles run throughout all of these documents. These principles are the foundation of multilateral trading system. The World Trade Organization is the international organization whose primary purpose is to open trade for the benefit of all. It also provides a forum for negotiating agreements aimed at reducing obstacles to international trade and ensuring a level playing field for all. Thus contributing to economic growth and development, the World Trade Organization also provides a legal and institutional framework for the implementation and monitoring of these agreements, as well as for settling disputes arising from their interpretation and application. The current body of trade agreements comprising the World Trade Organization consists of 16 different multilateral agreements and 2 different plurilateral agreements to which only some World Trade Organization members are parties. In brief, the World Trade Organization is the only international organization dealing with the global rules of trade. Its main function is to ensure that trade flows as smoothly, predictably, and freely as possible. The first step is to talk. Essentially, the World Trade Organization is a place where member governments go to try to sort out the trade problems they face with each other. At its heart are the 2 World Trade Organization agreements negotiated and signed by the bulk of world's trading nations. But the World Trade Organization is not just about liberalizing trade, and in some circumstances, its rules support maintaining trade barriers. For example, to protect consumers, prevent the spread of disease, or protect the environment. The world is complex. The World Trade Organization is complex. This booklet is brief, but it tries to reflect the complex and dynamic nature of trade and the WTO's trade rules. It highlights benefits of the trading system, but it doesn't claim that everything is perfect. With a perfect system, there will be no need for further negotiations and for the system to evolve and reform continually. 1. Cut living costs and raise living standards. 2. Settle disputes and reduce trade tensions. 3. Stimulate economic growth and employment. 4. Cut the cost of doing business internationally. 5. Encourage good governance. 6. Help countries develop. 7. Give the weak and stronger voice. 8. Support the environment and health. 9. Contribute to peace and stability. And 10. Be effective without hitting the headlines.